I used to believe that the Democrats, I was foolish enough to believe that the Democrats, cared about, you know, regular people. I was foolish enough to believe that. But the last 4 years has kind of taught me what exactly the Democrats are and why they suck so much. Even though I think Obama wasn't that bad of a president, to be honest. I know that that's going to sound, I know that any Republicans that, I didn't think he was that bad. I thought he was a good president overall. Okay. And I thought he did an all right job. Like, I thought Bush sucked. And that's probably one of the reasons that a lot of people were, generally kind of supportive of the Democratic Party, because those people sucked. But when you realize that the parties were just kind of shaking hands truly, and that there's kind of there's an establishment that truly pretty much wants to utilize both parties in order to push an agenda that's pretty much anti-American. Trump said no to all that, and that's why Trump's hated. That's why he's attacked. I think it's because of the complete opposite. He gets attacked. Oh, he's this narcissist. He's this. He's that. The Democrats. I mean, they talk about him all day. I mean, literally, if you listen to MSNBC, like, you'll just hear them just all day bickering about this and that. Still talking about January 6th. Still talking about stuff that happened years ago, while not really confronting the fact that they are the exact thing that they claim to be against, the narcissistic, oh, Trump is this narcissist and all that. Now, Trump could be some of these things, and you know what, maybe some of the things Trump, I wouldn't say Trump is a perfect person by any chance, but he was a great president. Like, that's just the truth. He was good at what he did. He's good at what he does, man. It's just facts. And, like, he proved it, like, because things were a lot better. When he was president, things were just a lot better in the country. And thankfully, he's back, and things are going to hopefully get better, because things kind of suck right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. Economy sucks. It's $20 for, like, some fast food. It's as much as going to a restaurant, like a fancy restaurant, eating at a fast food place. So, combine that with the fact that, jobs just really just don't pay enough to keep up with the inflation, and you get where we are now, where you're kind of like economically trapped, and then you can't really do anything about it. And the Democrats are the biggest hypocrites in the world. Like, these people, oh, if you don't have capital to pay for this, if you don't have the money to pay for this, like, everybody can just, unfortunately, a lot of jobs that are, for instance, I work in a ski resort, man. I'm a ski instructor, and the ski industry Ski industry kind of sucks. I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm not saying who's my employer. It's not just this employer. Like, I could point out my employer, be like, oh my God, this resort's, this company does it, but it's not just that company. Like, it's the whole industry, is totally just unfair to its workers, not just by pay, but just by, like, life. Like, you have to pay for shitty housing that doesn't always have heat, that could not have heat in the winter, and you're a resource that they apparently need, right, for them to operate and make money. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting industry, and it's completely, I think it needs to die. That's honestly what I think. I think skiing's fun. Like, it's a fun activity, but there's way too much that goes into this, man. It's a whole lifestyle, It's more than just, it's a way of life, Skiing is a way of life, and people want to live in resorts. They want to have a good time, and they want to be able to get paid, and they want to be able to live there, and enjoy skiing. But, housing being totally out of, I hope Trump can, hopefully do good things for the country to help the average citizen, because that's the person that really needs help. Not these big corporations, not these ultra conglomerates that they could care less about the average person. They could care less if people live or die. They just want to make money at the expense of people. And hopefully the trends, these economic trends change, because it's getting worse. It's just getting really bad. And people deserve better, especially ski resort workers. There was recently a strike at my ski resort. Not going to say where I work, but I personally am in favor of it. I hope that they get what they need, and I hope that there's more of these strikes, actually, because I'm like, I don't blame them. I'd be upset too if you can't have basic necessities and you're expected to come to work every day, and you're charged to, you have to pay every week to stay in this shitty employee housing, whatever amount, like they're making money off you. You have to give them some of your paycheck to live in that shithole, and there's no fucking heat. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Strike. There should have been more workers that striked. It's so sad that there was still some workers that showed up, and honestly, if they shut down the resort over that, I would have been in favor of it. Even though I would have lost some money, because I wouldn't have been able to go to work either, because as an instructor, I have to ride the lifts. So, but I totally emphasize with the lifties, and I think that's disgusting that they don't want to, that's a basic thing, man. Like, people need to, it's been really cold. It's been cold. It's been so cold, the type of cold that you're just like, you can't be outside for more than a few minutes, and you don't have heat. And then they don't allow space heaters. So that's just bullshit. You're not allowed space heaters. Like, that's just insane. Anyway, bye.